Hello, my people, back again. My name is Nkula and welcome back to Culture. Well, on this video, guys, I've prepared for you a strategy that you can use to scalp the market. Yes, so if you're a scalper, if you like to go in and come out of the market within a short period of time, this is your video. So without further ado, I want to get down to business. But before I start saying anything, remember, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment down in the comment section, like this video, and hit that notification bell so that you can get notified every time that I upload a new video. All right, so this strategy we're going to be using TradingView. Okay, we're going to be using TradingView. It can work for, the strategy works for cryptocurrency trading, for forex trading, and any other indices or synthetic indices that you, or volatility indices that you trade. Okay, so if you trade all these things, then you're in the right place. All right, guys, so without further ado, let's get down to business. So as you can see, I'm on my trading view right now. So what you're gonna do is click the top right corner where there's a plus sign. Okay, I'm gonna be quick, so hopefully you guys can stay with me. Okay, I don't want anybody to be lost, but I'll be trying to show you everything so that those that are not familiar with TradingView can also have a glimpse on how to move and how to maneuver around the app. So I'm using the mobile version. This application or this strategy can also work if you're using the the desktop or the computer version as well. All right, so once I'm here, this is my search menu. So I'm going to search for a pair that we're going to be trading. Okay, so for instance, in this video, I'm going to look for link USDT on Binance. Okay, all right, so I want link USDT on Binance, so I'm going to click there. Once this window opens, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Just keep scrolling down until you see the chat box. Okay, so when you see this chat box pop up, then you stop and then you just click on it. So it's gonna take me to the chart of this pair. Okay, so this is now the chart link, chain link USDT tether. All right, so once we're here now, we're gonna add our indicators. So to add our indicators, we're gonna click here where there's a plus sign again. Okay, so I'm gonna click there so that I can add our indicators. So once I click there, this window is gonna pop up, and then I'm gonna click on indicators there. All right, hopefully hope you guys are following nicely. So the first indicator that we're gonna add is the so you're gonna click on search, you're gonna say ADX. Okay, ADX. Okay, so now average directional index indicator. Now the one that we need is this one. Okay, I'm sure you're gonna find a lot. The one that we need is this one, by a guy called, I don't know, this is Gustavo71, something like that. This is the one that we need. Okay, so I'm gonna just cancel that, and then I'm gonna click on it just like that. ADX added to chart. Okay, so I'm gonna go back, I'm going to confirm. You can see that my ADX has been added successfully. So I'm going to repeat the process so that we can add another indicator. Now this time around, the one that we're going to add is the Andine Oscillator, okay, by Alex Grover. Okay, hope I've pronounced this name correctly. Okay, so it's this one, okay. So I'm gonna, okay, sorry, let me just cancel that, and then I'm gonna click on it. You've seen Andine Oscillator added to the chart. That's all. That's all we need. Now, this is how our chart is going to be looking like. So I'm going to quickly tell you how to go in and how to come out. So mostly this strategy, I've used it on the spot market. Just when it just shows me when I should buy and when I should sell. So I'll buy when the price is low, and I'm gonna sell it back when the price is high. Okay, so that's basically how we're gonna be using it. When we see the price is low, we're gonna be buying, and then we will hold when the price is a little bit high, we sell it. Remember, we are scalping, so we're not going to be holding this asset for a long period of time. All right, so what are the importance, the most important things that this strategy offers? Well, what this strategy offers is moment. It's because we are going to be scalping. So whenever you're scalping, the two biggest assets that you should always know, or should always be on your side, or should always be on your favor, is momentum and volume. Okay, whenever you're scalping, always make sure that whenever you're going in, there is momentum and there's volume, because we're not gonna stay in there for a long time. So this strategy offers a good indicators, that these two good indicators that will show us when there is good momentum and when there is good volume. Okay, so very important for a scalper. So how do we start? How do we go in? All right, so let me show you something here. All right, so in this instance, it's very simple, very easy to use. That's one thing that I love about this strategy. So first thing, we're going to look at the Undine. Okay, we're going to look at this guy here. So you can see that there are two lines here. There's this green one and there's this orange line, and there are three, and this red line. Okay, so what we're going to be focusing on, okay, when we want to buy this asset, we want to buy link with our USDT, is that we need a point where the green line, okay, is above the yellow or orange line. I'm sure this is orange, I think. Okay, the green line should be above the orange line. It's showing us an upward movement of the market, and it's showing us that there is good momentum. Okay, there's good momentum of a bullish trend. There's good momentum in a bullish trend. That's what it's indicating here. All right, so this will be the first thing that we're going to be looking at. Now the second thing that we're going to be looking at is okay, the second thing that we're going to be looking at is the ADX. Okay, the ADX also should show us one, this, have you seen this line which is yellow orange? Okay, this is the orange line, and then whenever there's more momentum, when the momentum is high, and then when the volume starts to kick in, when the momentum is high, it becomes green. Okay, when it's green, it means at this particular point, when it's green, there is good momentum in the market. Okay, and then also you can see that there's also two other lines. There's this red line and there's this smaller green line. Okay, so there are two green lines. There's the big green line and there's a smaller green line. Okay, so when the smaller green line is at the top of the red green line, it's showing us that there is good bullish volume and good bullish momentum. This is a sign that there's good bullish volume and good bullish momentum. So what we need basically now to go in is we need this green line on the Undine oscillator to be on top of the yellow orange line. Okay, green should be on top of yellow. Okay, and then also on the ADX, the lines, the big one, this one which was orange should be green, and also the green line should be above the red line. So when we see these conditions, then we know that market is heading in a bullish direction and there is good momentum for us to go in the market. All right, so for instance, in this case, let me just cancel this and then I zoom in. Okay, so for instance, in this scenario, okay, in this scenario, we could have seen that at this particular point, okay, so at this particular point, we can see that there was a crossing there. Okay, there was a crossing there. So after this crossing happened, we're not going to enter the market. We're going to wait. Okay, we're going to wait because we are waiting for all the other conditions to be made. Okay, so when this crossing happened, you can see at this particular point there was a crossing here. There was a crossing, the green crossed the yellow. Okay, so we're going to wait. We're focusing on the Undine oscillator. After the crossing here, the red was below. That's a good sign. But we want now the other conditions to be met. Which are those conditions? On the ADX now, okay? On the ADX, we want this line which is yellow. Let me show you. Now on the ADX, we want this line which is yellow to become green. And also we want this green line to be above this red line. Okay, so what happens? We can see that at this particular point our conditions were met. So what we're going to do is, we can see clearly that at this particular point, let's look at it from here. Okay, let's look at it from here. We can see that clearly from here, this point, all our conditions were met. So what are those conditions? Let me just go through them again so that you guys and me can be moving together. So we can see that here the green is above the yellow. Good. The green is above the yellow. Good. We can see also that this line now is green. Before it was yellow, now it's green. Good. And we can clearly see that the smaller green line is above the red green line, which is good. There's also another signal that you should follow, is that if you can see at this particular point, the cloud is red. There's a cloud inside between the small green line and the red green line. You can see the color is red, the cloud is red. But after this, at this particular point, it's green. Okay, I know it's quite not very light, but if you're using a white background, it will be more clear and than the dark background. So when you see that also this one is green, that's a very, very strong signal. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I was going to go into this market from this particular point. So probably, let's say at this particular point, which is 18.6. Okay, I could have bought link at 18.6 again, and then I could have held my trade. Look at this, somewhere around, wow, what have I done? Oh, sorry. Great. So somewhere around this place, that's where I'm gonna sell. Okay, so now if I want to hold it for a long time, when those conditions are met, I'm going to wait for the green. Let me just show you. If I want to hold it for a long time, I'll wait for these guys to intersect again. When I see another crossing here, okay, or I see this green, it's now becoming red, or I see these two touching, then I know that now this is not a good time to hold this token. I have to sell it. Okay, that's how you can go in and come out. Now, the other thing that I want to share with you guys is that it's the safest way to trade is to buy, sell, buy, quickly sell. So hold it. This is, I'm in the 1 hour time frame, mind you, don't forget I'm in the 1 hour time frame. So every candle represent the close and finish duration of a candle is 1 hour. So the best thing that I also like to do is that I'll go in and then I won't wait for my selling conditions to be made. I'll just, whilst I'm in profit, once I get my targeted profit, I come out. I don't wait for it to go all that far. So in this case, I could have maybe bought here, maybe I could have sold somewhere around there. You've seen, I'll buy it at 1860, maybe I sell it at 1932. You see, still I could have made profit. If I'm using a good capital, a good investment, I could have made profit. So let's look at other opportunities that we can come across. Okay, so let's look at other opportunities that we have. All right, so let's see. So you can see clearly here there was an opportunity, although it was not okay. So you can see here at this particular point, the green and the here, you can see there was a crossing here. You can clearly see the crossing here, and then you can see also that on this particular point there was the conditions were met. Okay, so we can see clearly that there was a green here, there was the green was on top of the orange, and also here the candle was green, the cloud was green, and the smaller, oh I mean the big line was green, the smaller line was also green. So it's telling us that at this particular point, there is good momentum. Okay, there is good momentum and there is some volume. So that's when we would want to take advantage of the market. So we could have entered, let's say, somewhere around there. You've seen somewhere around there, and then so somewhere around this candle, this one we could have bought, and then we're supposed to sell somewhere around there. You see that? So for me, I don't have to wait for everything to align. That's why I was telling you to say sometimes just go in, 1-2 candles, you come out. 1-2 candles. If you want for a start, just do 1 candle. Sometimes if you get little profit, it's okay. Sometimes if it's you don't even get any profit, it's equilibrium, it's okay. Okay, sometimes this is how you trade. You don't always have to make profit. At the end of the day, it's about the accumulated trades. If you do 10 trades in a day, don't expect to get 10 out of 10. No, sometimes you get 6 out of 10. Sometimes you get 8 out of 10. As long as at the end of the day, what you made, your profit is more than your loss. That's what matters. All right. It's not about being perfect with every entry. It's about at the end of the day, when you stop trading, if you started with $100, now you have $115. That's what matters. All right. So you can come. Let's look for another opportunity. Okay. See here, we have something else. Okay. So we can see clearly that you can see there that we have a crossing, and then we can clearly see here that our lines are all green. Okay, so that is a good sign. Also, that's a good opportunity for us to go in. So we could have gone in somewhere around this candle. Okay, so somewhere here on this candle, this is when we could have gone in, and then we could have sold maybe from after entering here, maybe 1, okay, 2, we're out. Okay, still we could have been in profit. Let's look for another opportunity quickly before we can call it. Okay, so here also there is an opportunity. Okay, let me quickly get my lines. Okay, so you can see at this particular point that the green was above the yellow, and also at this particular point you can see that all our lines were green. So as long as all these lines are green and all these conditions have been met, trust me, the market will try to go against you, but it can never hit you. Okay, so you could have gone in somewhere around this bullish green candle here, and then you can see here market try to, let me just bring my tools. Okay, so you can see here we could have gone in somewhere around this candle. Okay, and then you can see here market tried to pull back, and then it tried to do, but there was a rejection somewhere around there, and then it went back up. So if we went in somewhere around here up to somewhere around there, we could have excuse me, we could have still made some profit. So remember, don't be greedy with the market. Don't be greedy. Okay, whatever little you can get it. There are a lot of opportunities. You can, from this pair, you can check another pair. You can be checking pair after pair. All the pairs, let's say on Binance, you can go through them. You will find opportunities. If you're making every entry, you're making a $2. If you do 20 in a day trades, that's a lot. That's enough. Okay, that's good for a trader. All right, so let's see here again. I'm gonna show you. I can show you multiple. You can see there the conditions were met. So you're gonna go in somewhere around that place, and then if we go in somewhere around here, somewhere around there, you've seen from here to somewhere up there. So you go in maybe at 1881, 18.81, you sell it at 19.32, somewhere there. That's good profit. Okay, so let me show you something. Let me show you let me see if quickly we can find one more entry point, one more signal, and then we're good. So if you see something like this, okay, if you see something like this, you see there's that there, there's the conditions have been met there, but if you look at this point, there's nothing. Not all our lines are green. That what we want. We want the yellow line to be green. We want the top line to be green, also the smaller green line, and then we also want the shadow to be green, not to be red. Okay, so when you see something like that, just quickly stay away. Just look for something else. So let me see if we can find something before okay, this video is 20 minutes 21. Okay, let me just see if quickly we can find something. Last one before we can call it a video. All right, so look at this, look at that, look at this one, look at how beautiful this is. This strategy, guys, is really good. Okay, so you can see clearly there. Okay, let me just do this. You can see at this particular point there's our conditions have been met, and also you can see that at this particular point our conditions were met also. So if we were to go in, we were to go in somewhere around that place. Okay, so we're going to go in somewhere around this place. So around this place, this one, this candle, we could have gone in and then maybe sold somewhere around here, somewhere even here. You see that this strategy, guys, is very good. I want you to try it out, practice with it, try it out. Let me know, drop a comment down how your results are going to be. Let your friends also know from your experience how you look at this strategy. It does not repent, it does not lag. That's one thing that I love about this strategy. It doesn't lag, it doesn't repent. So one last one, guys. Okay, so if you see here, our conditions were clearly met there, and then if you can see from here also that our conditions were met, so we're gonna go in. Now if you look at the table nicely, look at the chart, it tried to go down here a little bit, but because all our conditions have been met, market was rejected. You see the downtrend here was rejected, and market started to push up again. So as long as these conditions have been met, trust me, this strategy will guarantee you some good profit. So there you have it, guys. Without wasting much of your time, please practice it. Let me know how it goes, and let me know if you whatever results you'll be getting down in the comment section. Hope you stay blessed and happy trading. See you in the next video.